This is QTV News and I am Jenna Bosonko. Coming up, NDMA Executive Director speaks to QTV following recent results of increasing floods in the Greater Banjul area, such as the residents of Nemakunku, Bakau, Latrikunda, Jamand and Kotu. Usman Dabo, whose death sparked protests, of some of them violent, has been buried after authorities released his body to his family. Invited Gambia foreign-based players have started jetting into Banjul for the crucial World Cup qualifiers opener at home against Angola. The Gambia Cricket Association organized a cricket summer training camp at the buffer zone in Latrikunda. For more on this and other stories, stay tuned. After Usman Daba's body has been detained for over a month for post-mortem, he was finally buried on Friday, 30th August 2019. His burial rites were at the Latrikunda Mosque, where many Gambian youth, together with his Sierra Leonean family, paid their last respects. Aji Fatumboop has the rest of that story.
Weeks after his death led to hundreds of youths protesting for justice on his behalf, the late Usman Dabo, a Sierra Leonean, was finally buried, with the funeral attended by many, including some dignitaries who paid their tributes in front of the dead man's family. Still shocked at the passing of their son, husband, brother, and father, Usman's family members all converged at his residence for the funeral. However, his widow, still overcome with grief, did not speak to the media. Her mother, however, spoke on her behalf.
Usman came to me all the time. I know him a lot. We had a very close friendship. This great loss is felt by all. It happened so fast and we still cannot understand, but we are thanking God. He left 2 children behind and his wife. Anyone that knew Usman knew his hard working. He hustled to provide for his family. He has gone so soon. We never knew of his sickness. That is still new to us, but we are thanking God.
Omar Jabi, Usman's cousin and co-worker, said the body was given to them on Wednesday, 28 August 2019. He explained that they were present when the post-mortem was being carried out and are just waiting on the results. He added that no government official has gone to the family since his cousin passed, and that he is also among the group of people that were arrested while protesting. However, he wishes the result comes out positive for them. The deputy imam of the Sierra Leonean community in the Gambia expressed his gratitude and appreciation to all the people that have gone to give their son a befitting burial. He further appeals to his fellow Sierra Leoneans to continue their good conduct and behavior in the Gambia. This is not a day to make beautiful speeches, said National Assembly member Halifa Sallah. If our heartbeats do not beat in unison with the heartbeat of those that are suffering, then we are not human beings. He further explains that what happened is not normal, thus, it should never reoccur. Ajifatu Bintumbu, QTV News.
May his soul rest in perfect peace. With recent results of increasing floods in the Greater Banjul area, such as the resident of Nemakunku, Bakau, Latakunda, Jaman, Kotu, etc., the National Disaster Management Agency was invited earlier on to enlighten us on what measures they are taking in resolving this problem. We were, however, informed that a sum of $10 million was given to them by the government. Aji Fatu Bintumbu was there and she now reports.
In the eager moments for the presence of abundant rain, the effects have turned sour for many people. The high rate of flood has displaced many from their homes, with majority losing valuable assets as well as their peace of mind. In efforts to address these unfortunate times, the National Disaster Management Agency was visited in order to have a well-detailed information on what measures are being taken to resolve this problem. The director, however, said the principal factor is unregulated housing and the second factor is indiscriminate dumping. He explains that they have been working with the council to clean the channels and that they have started this year but could not continue due to the strike. He also emphasized on climate change being an issue. As a result, 2 lives were lost because of the heavy rain.
Government is looking at this from a broader perspective to make sure that they can mitigate this and approach it, because no government in this world can address indiscriminate dumping alone. You have to have public-private partnership. I'm sure the government of the Gambia is aware of this, and then they are doing everything humanly possible so that they can support the councils to make sure that they can address this thing as soon as possible.
The reoccurrence of the flood over the years is almost becoming a normal issue in the country. This problem has troubled many minds as to whether or not a statistic plan is drawn in solving this problem. The director, however, confirms that there is indeed a plan set. He elaborates.
There is statistics plan drawn for it. The agency is currently just launch a project called the UNESCO project. We are even procuring, for your information, we are procuring 3 drones that will be mounted in terms of GIS mapping and surveillance, so that we can see the disaster-prone areas, we can map them out and come up with a durable mechanism as how we will address it.
When asked if there are resources available to carry out the work needed to be done, he informs us that the past government was not supportive, that NDMA was in fact neglected at the time. He, however, expressed his gratitude to the present government and revealed that they were given a huge amount of money to carry out the plans.
National Disaster Management Agency government is putting in $10 million to support the disaster victims. Well, we thank the Minister of Finance under the leadership of President Barrow for that kind of initiative. And they are doing a lot more other than that behind the scene.
However, he concluded by saying water is uncontrollable, but the NDMA, together with the council and government, are working on a mechanism.
We can never stop water flowing through its natural ways. The best thing I can tell you is what mechanism do we put in place in order to address it so that it will not have a negative impact on the population. I think that should be the question.
Ajifatu Bintumbu, QTV News.
Invited Gambia foreign-based players have started jetting into Banjul for the crucial World Cup qualifiers opener at home against Angola on Friday, 6th September at the Independence Stadium in Bacau. While rest of the players are expected in Banjul on Monday, defender Mamadou Diagne, striker Assane Cisse of FC Zurich in Switzerland, and Jeddah FC goalkeeper Alhaji Diop alias Toldo have arrived. Coach Tom Sienfeld and team will go into camp on Monday in preparation for the clash. Angola team is due in Banjul early next week. The Scorpions' previous two encounters with Angola ended in 1-1 draws. Both friendly games were played in Portugal and Morocco under then coach Paul Putt and late Bonu Johnson respectively. Well, good luck to our Scorpions. We will take a short commercial break. When we return, the news continues.
Light. From the beginning of time, light has been there.
It is integral to our survival and to our way of living.
We need light to work,
To build,
to grow things, and even to see our loved ones.
light makes things easier and better.
So QCell has changed the way you buy Q-Power to make it easier and more accessible.
You can now access the same service quickly and get your cash power tokens instantly with the new QCell Q-Power code.
To light up your world, simply dial *363#.
With a touch of your fingers,
With ease and convenience from the comfort of your home or office,
you can bring light into your world instantly with *363#.
Q-Power, lighting your world.
QCell Sunyabus.
We innovate, others follow.
It is the new era in broadcasting. We showed it to you with our continuously improving content with thousands of viewers around the world. Now, how do you take advantage of our existing and constantly increasing viewership? Advertise with QTV and reach a large audience. Call us on 3244 or email marketing@qtv.gm. Follow us on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter or Instagram. QTV Gambia. QTV, a new era in broadcasting. Welcome from that short commercial break. If you're just tuning in, this is QTV News. Last year, a group of Sweden-based artists of Gambian heritage visited the Gambia. This year, there was a reverse visit, as in an exchange program, a group of Gambian artists visited Stockholm in Sweden to take part in Slam Fest. The festival, whose main organizer is Mamfoon, saw a host of Gambia's best talent to take the stage. On hand to get the reactions of Gambian artists on their appearance in the Swedish capital, and for whom this was a fest visit, we had Gambian DJ Black Moose on behalf of QTV's Gam Vibes, who was there and spoke to, amongst others, Jizzle, STG, Sophia, Barhama and Royal Messenger. Here are those interviews.
Only seconds left for his birthday, and this is his first time in Sweden. So how does it feel to be in Sweden for the first time?
Yeah, it feels good. I feel blessed. I feel happy, Sweden is a nice country, If you haven't been to Sweden, you have to be in Sweden. Sweden is mad. Yeah, man.
It seems like you're feeling cold.
Yeah, I'm not used to the weather. Obviously, but I'm good. Mine's never hot.
Well, it's your birthday now. Congratulations.
Thank you so much, bro.
35 years of birthday.
No.
How does
no. I'm 25.
25 years.
Yeah, I'm 25.
So how was your flight to Sweden? Explain for the Gambian people.
It was normal, I sat a whole 4 hours at Brussels. It was crazy, but thank God we made it here safe, and the hospitality is so good. Shout outs to the whole Selam team. Shout outs to Black Moose. The love is so much. So we're saying thank you to the whole team for making it happen. The European tour and the Selam Festival is going down. Love to all the Swedish people. See you all on Friday. It's a shutdown thing, mad thing, don't know. And I got a birthday gift from DJ Moose. You can see I'm flexing my gold chain, nigga.
Stay tuned for some more Jizzle, ST, G, Sophia, and many more artists. We're going live here in Sweden. Stay tuned, we'll be back. I'm sitting here with Gambia's finest, ST. And by the way, I go by the name DJ Black Moose. ST.
Hey.
Welcome to Sweden, y'all.
What's up, bro?
It's your first time?
Saluto.
Saluto. This your first time ever in Sweden?
Yeah, it's my first time.
So, what do you feel about Sweden now? You've been here now for like 1 day or 2 days now?
I mean, it's amazing, you know. You know, it's been only 2 days. We did a lot in 2 days. We went to Steam, you know. We doing rehearsals at the same time for the concert, the Salam Festival, you know, which is going down on Friday, you know, in Stockholm, and on the 16th and on the 17th at Umeå.
Yeah. Umeå, that's up north in Sweden.
Yeah.
It's the highest, almost the highest place, and the sun never goes down there.
Yeah.
Never. It's gonna be a nice
I
experience.
heard it's like 6 hours.
Yeah.
From here.
It's gonna be experience for you.
Sure.
So, you have a lot of fans in Europe.
Yeah.
Amazing, like all over Europe.
You know,
How does it feel?
I mean, I'm just from an event right there. It's more like the back to school kind of stuff in here.
Yeah.
You know, and these girls walk up to me and they're like, you know, are you him?
Yeah.
Is it true? You know, I was like, what? And they're like, ST.
Yeah.
And you know, that's amazing. You know,
Yeah.
like it's good to meet Gambians out here, and you know, a lot of Africans too. You know, but then you know, for the fact that people in here, they listen to the music, and most of them have not even seen you before, but they recognize you once
That's
they
true.
see you because they've been watching videos. I think that's amazing. That's some real motivation.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. So you're looking forward for the show, the Salam Festival show this Friday coming?
Friday, wow! It's another thing I can't wait. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A
Most definitely.
lot of people are expecting to see you go crazy on stage.
It's gonna be amazing.
Are you gonna give away a freestyle for people on stage on Friday?
I don't really know, you know. You know, like I had an interview earlier today because you know it's not like only the Gambian people, and you know, like so language is gonna be another problem because not everybody is gonna be able to digest what you say. But then music is music and music is language, so we're gonna communicate to everybody. You know, I'm gonna find a way to you know connect with the crowd and everyone.
Yo, out here, Salam Festival tonight.
So tell me a little
my
bit.
brothers, you know.
Madi Banja,
Madi Banja.
Gambinos. First time in Sweden?
No, it's my second time.
It's your second time?
Yeah, I had a gig.
Yeah, I remember in Alvik, in a big hall there. Yeah, I remember.
This is a way bigger show, an event, so it's different. It's gonna come me to get on stage, you know.
So how does it feel?
Kind of excited, kind of, you know, it's kind of in between. Like,
you don't really know what
you
to
don't really
expect,
know what you're expecting, so we're just gonna give them good music. That's it.
Okay, good.
And just give our hearts out there.
Yeah. Brother.
You know
Tell your name.
Yo, the boy is Parhamo, you know what I'm saying? All the way from the Gambia, and right here in Sweden, in the middle of Stockholm, about to rock it out. You know how we do it. It's gonna be something crazy. Trust me when I say that. It's gonna be something crazy. Some good music, great work, you know. And then when DJ Moose is around, everything goes crazy. You know what I mean?
How you feeling about tonight?
Excited, super excited.
Do you miss Gambia?
A little.
A little?
Yeah.
So what do you think about Sweden? Look at the view. What do you think?
Massive. This is like one of the biggest stages you're gonna perform in, and guess what? We're finna kill this.
Are you gonna promise a hell of a show tonight?
A hell of a show they've never seen.
Okay, so
Alright.
Jizzle.
I'm so excited, you know. The setup is dope.
I'm shutting it down with no order. But the main black moose is loose. Just shut down.
Well, congratulations to our Gambian artists for representing us well. The Gambia Cricket Association organized a cricket summer training camp at the buffer zone in Latrikunda. The aim of the training is to create awareness and promote cricket in the Gambia. Malik Nyang has the rest of that story.
Cricket was popular and has been played in the Gambia since the colonial, having been introduced here by the British. Though its popularity collapsed, there is now a scheme to revive and promote cricket in the Gambia by the Gambia Cricket Association. One method of doing this has led to the organizing of cricket training camps every year, according to the association's president. The Gambia Cricket Association mobilized students from different schools and backgrounds to train them on the necessary skills and techniques required in the game. The president of the Gambia Cricket Association, Johnny Gomez, said the purpose of the training is to introduce the game in the region, create awareness, and promote the game of cricket in the Gambia. He said children are not only trained to be good cricketers, but they are also trained in the core values of life which go with the game.
Once you are honest in the cricket ground, you'll be honest for life. If you cheat in the cricket ground, you'll be cheated for life. Because in cricket, we bring in the core values of life. We train them with those core values of discipline, respect, care for one another, the communication skills, all these holistic approaches we bring to make sure we train these kids so they can be role models tomorrow. Not only that we train them the game, but also we talk to them. So at this tender age also. That's why we emphasize more on the educational aspect of it.
The vice president of the association and the program coordinator, Mbai Dumbia, said cricket is a game which develops your IQ as it entails both theoretical and practical reading of situations. He spoke about the strategies his association is taking to develop the game in the country.
I mean, we have a development programs. We have schools in Banjul or in KMC here. They play their normal leagues games, and then from there they are selected to junior national teams from there, and then they are exposed outside the Gambia. So
to have a good cricket system, a better foundation has to be laid. A trainer who is also the Ebeji cricket coach, Bakari Kamara, said that by getting the children at the grassroots level, cricket would be elevated, and that children from various places are engaged in the game of cricket.
To have a good cricket, we must have a better foundation. And the primary schools, they are the foundation of cricket. So we are all development officers that are going to the schools, teaching them the game, sensitizing them about how to play the game.
A cricket trainee, Fanta Bojang, also said what inspired her to be part of the training.
I say cricket and love it because it goes with discipline, and you cannot play a game that doesn't have discipline. When you play cricket, it inspires you to be a disciplined individual. So I advise other girls to come and join the game of cricket.
The International Cricket Council is the main body sponsoring the training of young people towards developing their skills in cricket in the Gambia. Malik Nyang for QTV News.
Before we end this news bulletin, let's recap our main headlines. After Usman Dabo's body has been detained for over a month for post-mortem, he was finally buried on Friday, 30th August 2019. His burial rites were at the Latrikunda Mosque, where many Gambian youths, together with his Sierra Leonean family, paid their last respects. With recent results of increasing floods in the Greater Banjul area, such as residents of Nemakunku, Bakau, Latrikunda, Jaman, Kotu, etc., the National Disaster Management Agency visited earlier on to enlighten us on what measures they are taking in resolving this problem. We were, however, informed that a sum of $10 million was given to them by the government. The Gambia Cricket Association organized a cricket summer training camp at the buffer zone in Latrikunda. The aim of the training is to create awareness and promote cricket in the Gambia. Invited Gambia foreign-based players have started jetting into Banjul for the crucial World Cup qualifiers opener at home against Angola on Friday, 6 September at the Independence Stadium in Bakau. While rest of the players are expected in Banjul on Monday, defender Mamadou Diagne, striker Asan Cisse of FC Zurich in Switzerland, and Jida FC goalkeeper Alaji Job alias Toldo have arrived. Well, that is all we have for you in this edition of QTV News. Do join us tomorrow, same time for more news. Stay tuned for more interesting programs and thank you for watching.